evening all.
Happy Friday.
I know, it's supposed to be good weather this weekend as well, saucy.
Everyone will be down the pub then.
Yeah, or barbecuing, the pros. I fancy steak now that a barbecue's been mentioned. Yeah, you've probably noticed that this quiz isn't live. What we're going to do is just as the lockdown kind of ends and things ease and we get busier and doing stuff, we don't want to be really tied on every single Friday to doing the quiz live, especially because hopefully I'll be gigging again in the next few months.
Yeah, so we're going to do every couple of weeks, aren't we?
Yeah, so same time Friday day, it'll just be every couple of weeks and it'll be premiered at 8 o'clock, but it won't be live, so you can just do whenever you
but
fancy.
maybe we'll do a live like Halloween one or something, like really...
And a Christmas one, that would be cool. Yeah, we'll carry on definitely. So yeah, this week's quiz is a 2-rounder. It's 20 questions as usual in the general knowledge round. And then there's a 10-question screenshot round.
Yeah,
so,
that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, that's right. Pardon me. So if you're ready to rock, pens and pencils ready. Stealing your line. I stole it. I stole the catchphrase.
Yeah, because we rehearsed.
I know. It's the 15th.
Anyway, thanks for joining.
Yeah, and this is question 1 of the general knowledge round. So question 1, what sport does the 1986 game 720 revolve around? I noticed that we've moved slightly this week, and we've got like a nice tree in the background.
Yeah,
it's almost
in between us.
Yeah, it's like a corporate video where like we're interviewing someone. We're in the office, because we've got a tree.
I didn't think actually, but it's been quite nice, like when just doing Zoom calls and stuff, just seeing where other people's backgrounds or like meetings and things, and you just seeing where everyone stations their camera and stuff.
So many people just have like a white background behind them. You just imagine they just live in just like a futuristic cell.
Or some people have really, even though they've planned on like what you can see in the camera.
Oh, other people got the lighting right and stuff. And people saying, my hair, my lockdown hair. Shave it off. So, question 1, what sport does the 1986 game 720 revolve around?
Question 2, Darth Maul, Officer Dick, and Ollie the Magic Bum. That's not even funny. Unlockable characters in which series of games? That's so childish.
Ollie the Magic Bum. Hee hee, that's not funny. Hee hee.
I just got the giggles today. I'm obviously really happy.
Do you want to do without laughing and embarrassing yourself?
No. No. Okay, so Darth Maul, Officer Dick. I can't do it.
Laughing and Officer Dick now. Unbelievable.
You can read. You know the
I can read. I wasn't going to mention anything. Okay, I'll do it without laughing, shall I?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
We demand professionalism on this channel. Question 2. Darth Maul, Officer Dick, and Ollie the Magic Bum are unlockable characters in which series of games? Oh, sorry, Faye, my contact lens shifted then. What does that word say? Oh, it's bum.
Question 3. Day of the Tentacle is a sequel to which game?
I know this one. I haven't played the Day of the Tentacle in a very long time. I think I played it when it first came out.
I think you told me about it, you showed me, and I just thought, Or am I thinking of the Tentacle Dad? There's one called where...
Octodad.
Yeah.
The thing is, Octodad came out in I think it was called Octodad in 2 versions. There was like a freeware version years ago, and it was kind of like a silly sort of party game thing. And then they did an actual fully fledged game of it, and it reminded me a little bit. Well, it's similar to Surgeon Simulator, but
it was hard to control. I think that's why I didn't like it. It was kind of frustrated.
That was it's very clunky to control. That's kind of the charm. But I haven't played that in a very long time either. Question 4. The Panther is a cancelled 32-bit system that was developed by which company? Actually, when I was researching the questions, this is the first time I'd heard of this.
Yeah, I don't actually know the answer.
It's quite cool.
This is your question.
I think the closest I could see to like an image of it was just a drawing. And I thought, could be anything really, it's just drawing. So question 4. The Panther is a cancelled 32-bit system that was developed by which company? Is the cat doing something? Yes, I wonder what you're looking at. Giving her the side eye.
Question 5. What was the subtitle for the game Xenon 2? So what was the subtitle for the game Xenon 2?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
It's got good music, isn't it, that one?
Really good music.
One of my top 20.
What music?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
And also, it's probably because he reminds me of John Carpenter.
Assault on Precinct 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be interesting to do like a top 20 tracks from video games.
Okay, that's not top 20. I just said that, but
What?
it's more top 50, I think.
Okay, calm down. You did. Question 6. How many years after the original game is Xenon 2 set? A, 1 year. B, 100 years. C, 1,000 years. Or D, 1 million years. I was aware of how Welsh I sounded saying years then, so I don't know whether to say years or years. I'll stick with years.
Oh.
Didn't expect that, did you?
No, you surprise me every day.
You said disappoint wrong. So question 6. How many years after the original game is Xenon 2 set? 1, 100, 1,000 or 1 million? The cat is very... You're going to jump on me, aren't you? She's teasing me.
Question 7. Resistance, Future Shock, Rampage and Revenge are subtitles in which series of video games?
I haven't played any of these, by the way. Which is surprising. You think I would have happened across one at some point, but
you haven't played Rampage?
Well, these are subtitles of a video game series. I've played the game Rampage, but this is...
Right. So Resistance, Future Shock, Rampage and Revenge are subtitles in which series of video games?
Question 8. Sucker Punch Productions released which video game in July 2020? So, last month. There she is. Pottering round. Have a purr, go on. Or have a bite. Everyone's going to think you're horrible if you keep biting it. So, question 8. Sucker Punch Productions released which video game in July 2020?
It's like she's teething.
Oh, it's only girly bites. Oops,
sorry. Question 9. Video game critic Ben Croshaw goes under which pseudonym?
Are you joining in the quiz this week?
She loves biting this cat.
She does mind a bite. Straight for the throat as well. She's a vampire. Question 9. Video game critic Ben Croshaw goes under which pseudonym? And question 10. The Fallen, Unconquered and Gunsight are novels written by John Shirley that are based on which game series? A. Borderlands, B. Call of Duty, C. Halo, or D. Assassin's Creed? The only John Shirley novel I've written. He did the Constantine tie-in.
Oh, right.
And in the book of, obviously based on Hellblazer, the book of the movie, they acknowledge that it's in a different universe because obviously... what's his name? Keanu Reeves has got black hair and is from LA, whereas John Constantine is from Liverpool and is blonde. So it's kind of a little subtle way of distancing it.
That's quite cool.
I like them both, and apparently the video game of Constantine's pretty good as well. So, which I think we've got, so I should play that at some point.
Question 11. Invisible War, Human Revolution and Mankind Divided are titles of which series of games? So Invisible War, Human Revolution, Mankind Divided are titles of which series of games?
That should be an easy one for some people.
I think everyone should know this one.
Invisible War got slaughtered. I saw your eyebrows then on my peripherals. But I remember it being pretty decent.
She's comfortable, look at her.
She's loving it. Are you comfy there? Joining in the quiz? You're going to be the eye candy. Question 12. Cutter Slade is the protagonist in which 1999 PC action-adventure game? Cutter Slade, by the way, that is not a name someone would be called.
Yeah, Cutter Slade.
Let's call him Cutter. Really? Mind you, that's the level of like Robin Williams in The Final Cut, where he plays someone who like hacks at people's memories, so his name's like John Hackman. Come on.
Oh, of course.
You alright? So, question 12. Cutter Slade is the protagonist in which 1999 PC action-adventure game?
Question 13 is simply, what is a Tamagotchi? Is it A, a joystick, B, a virtual pet, C, a light magnifier, or D, a keyboard? So what is a Tamagotchi? A joystick, B, a virtual pet, C, a light magnifier, or D, a keyboard? Do you know?
I know this. This was very much my era. Question 14. In which fighting game would you be likely to find the characters of I'll start again. In which fighting game would you be likely to find the characters of Sub-Zero and Scorpion? Sub-Zero. He's also a character in, what was that, Bukowski? Yep, that's right. In The Running Man, 1987, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
By cat.
Not even calling it by a name, just by a cat. Question 15. In the game Halo, what is the name of Master Chief's AI sidekick? So that's question 15. In the game Halo, what is the name of Master Chief's AI sidekick? Apparently Master Chief's first name is Cuthbert.
Really?
Cuthbert Master Chief.
Doesn't sound right, does it?
That's because it's a lie that I made up. How about that?
Oh, I was going to say. Moving on to question 16. Which football player is on the cover of FIFA 19?
Oh, a sports question. We don't get many of these, do we?
No.
I had no idea what this was. I know the answer because obviously I looked at it, but I had no idea about this. I put it to you that the FIFA covers are similar to each other.
We've got all the ones on the Mega Drive, haven't we? And we've got quite a few of the PS3 PlayStation 2 ones.
Yeah, there seem to be a load of football games in the PS2.
Yeah, and they were like 20 pence in CEX, so we just picked them up.
Picked them up for the collection sort of thing, but
yeah.
I assume football games are like, if you're into them, you'll just play the newest iteration of them, kind of like a wrestling game sort of thing.
Expensive, aren't they? So which football player is on the cover of FIFA 19?
Question 17. The Dino Crisis series was designed by which horror game creator? A. Shinji Mikami, B. Yu Suzuki, C. Keiji Inafune, or D. Hideo Kojima? Notice I get the ones with all the dodgy names.
It's in.
Not dodgy names, Japanese names. Dodgy, hard to say.
You did that very well.
Thank you very much. Dino Crisis is another one we had kindly donated to us by my brother.
Yeah.
On the Xbox.
Thanks, Dave.
Dino Crisis 3, I think. Played it for a bit. Looks really cool.
Question 18. In Mortal Kombat, the character Johnny Cage was based on which actor? He was like really cool, didn't he?
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
Played by Lyndon Ashby in the movie, and Lyndon Ashby also starred in a film called, I think it was called like Blast in the 90s. It wasn't very good. Rutger Hauer's in it, and I'm pretty sure he plays like an Indian shaman. Oh. He is a blonde Dutchman.
So in Mortal Kombat, the character Johnny Cage was based on which actor?
Sorry, I'm just fighting the cat off around the screen.
Hey, leave her alone.
Question 19. Complete the title of this 1992 adventure game. Lure of the blank. And the dashes don't indicate how many letters are in there. They're just dashes.
Yeah. Another easy one.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like this one kind of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? I thought.
It's a nice title, and it's really nice artwork as well. And there was I remember playing the game without giving anything away. Were you alright?
Oh, you're really tiring me.
Yeah, you're really boring me. And it was at the start you're in like a town, and I really liked how the NPCs just walk around as if they're on their own. They're on their own day around this village, and I'd never seen that in a game. Usually, when you play like an adventure game in the early '90s, people just sort of stand there and you talk to them. But I liked the fact they're all wandering around like it was a real little village.
Yeah. More believable.
It really made it feel alive. I miss you. I'll let you. Oh yes. So I need my phone for this. So this is a timed one. How many games can you name in the Need for Speed franchise? And we worked out there are 24 of them, if that sounds right, in 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds starting from now. Oh, we should have had the countdown music for this. Oh, that would be amazing.
11, 12.
13.
Do they get a
15
point
seconds.
with each one?
Yeah, a point per correct answer.
So there's 24.
10 seconds left. kind of wish I'd done this before I looked at the answers. So it's 3, 2, 1, and that
Stop,
is
put
30
your pens
seconds.
down.
30.05. So yeah, hopefully you did pretty well there. You'd have to be fast to get all 24.
Well, yeah, but then you wouldn't have to write down Need for Speed, Need for Speed, Need for Speed, you know.
Yeah. Or would you?
Just NFS is fine.
Oh, calm down. NFS, MFI, DHS, anything's fine. And that is the end of the general knowledge round. And next is the final round, which is the screenshot round, which you handled. Good work. Like the artwork on this one.
So tally up your scores and let us know in the comments what kind of scores you had.
Well, we haven't given the answers yet.
Yeah. That was a trick. Moving on.
People got 1, 2. Hang on, I've got no idea because I haven't done the answer.
How well do you think you did?
So this is the screenshot round, and this is just purely a visual one. So this is question 1 in the screenshot round. Guess the game in the image. I got this wrong.
I can't believe you had it wrong. I know why you had it wrong.
Because I'm a loser. I really like that artwork. It just makes me want to. Well, we are having an arcade night tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, you mean my artwork that I've...
Yeah,
The
like, I like all
presentation.
that. Yeah, the presentation of it, I really like it.
Thanks. Yeah, we think tonight we're going to spend it playing on our 2 arcade machines, aren't we? Because
Yeah, we've neglected them a little bit recently.
yeah, we've had them for quite 6 years or 7 years.
Yeah, it's time to get involved.
Yeah.
But no, I'm up for it. Even if it just means that you have to sit there and watch me play Turf Masters for 4 hours. The mention of golf.
No, but yeah, it should be quite a fun night, I
Up
reckon.
for that. And we got Maid of Sker to play as well. A Welsh horror game, good. A horror game.
This is number 2. This is a classic, very frustratingly hard game, I think.
Oh my god, yes.
Probably munched some coins, didn't it?
Well, we had infinite credits on this when we were in Paris.
Oh, in Coin Op table.
Coin Op, which is a really good place if you go to Paris. Really lovely place. And yeah, even then I thought, even if I had like a few hours and infinite continued, you'd still... It wouldn't be easy.
No, it was very difficult, wasn't it? It was easy to kind of like, oh, I'm fed up, I'm not doing it again.
It would be cool to just watch it be played through though on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or get it and play through.
Full arcade of it.
This is number 3. What could it be?
This was a game that I felt never... It's cool, but of all the various sort of releases and variations of it, I felt like it never had one that really
Grabbed you.
really took full control.
And there was a recent one, wasn't there, in recent years?
Yeah, well, there's one relatively recent one I can think of. But yeah, there was never one that I just thought, oh, you know, this is cool. It always felt like a little bit clunky, a little bit like just missing something.
That's a shame. It's number 4. I like this. What is it?
As fast as where it is.
Yeah. It is very fast.
Oh, question 5.
Everyone should know this if you're a golfer.
Come on, group hug.
No, you're right.
This is something I would have on an arcade machine, and I almost did when I was recording at Phil Campbell's music studio a few years ago. There was a machine there of this, and I thought, please sell it to me for a stupidly low price.
Haven't we got the plug in and play version?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Picked that up from Bridgewater.
Yeah, in a place called Entertainment Zone.
Yeah, I think it's called Entertainment Zone.
Yeah, we bought a couple of our things from there, didn't we?
Yeah,
The
it is awesome.
Interactor.
Oh my god, the Aura Interactor.
And what else are we getting there? The GX 5000?
4,000.
GX 4000? Console.
Stupid numbers just dancing around these
There
consoles.
was always something quirky there, wasn't it? It was quite cool.
Yeah. Really, you're like unique stuff. Obviously, there's been just been
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I need to get that. I'm going to have to pick up no matter what
I
it
need
is
to buy
because...
this, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you don't normally see them.
Pardon me?
Question 6.
This is a PlayStation 4 game, obviously.
Yeah, look at the graphics, amazing, aren't they? Look, you can really see him disco dancing in that one.
They are really poking, aren't they? They're really...
A bit John Travolta in there.
Yeah. I think that's actually John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off.
Yeah, he's giving it away now.
Question 7. This is a game I've played. Do we own this somewhere?
No.
We don't. I don't know why I feel like I've played
We
it.
played it or watched someone play it in Manchester Play Expo in the arcade section.
I probably used to play it on MAME.
Yeah, maybe then.
That's
But
what I think.
that's when I remember seeing it last. And it was so busy in the arcade that we went late on the Sunday, I think, or Saturday.
And you end up just queuing behind people, don't you?
Yeah, the machines, which is quite sad. It's harsh, really, isn't it? You want more time there and have a chance to get on the machines rather than queuing, because some of the people were taking ages, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which is no fairness, you know. They waited around for like half an hour and then obviously they're going to have a go in it. We had press passes as well, didn't we? But we didn't, to enable us to get in there early, but I think with our train or our bus.
We did. It was with the train. We would either have to be there at like 4 a.m, or it was a weird thing. So we turned up fashionably late. Question 8. For my money, this is the toughest question in the entire quiz because, once again, you've thrown in something that's like it could be anything.
No, it only could be one thing.
One absolute classic. Look at that. Quite nice graphics, actually. You know, it'd have like a really banging soundtrack as well.
They had a version of this in Bridgewater Arcade, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be going back this soon, so I'll get to play it. Question 9. This is one I got wrong earlier on.
And they actually had this in Bridgewater Arcade as well.
The cat is trying to get behind the television, irritating me. She's been really nice and quiet all day, and then the moment we do anything,
Well, normally when we do the quiz, she settled down in her little nest, doesn't she? And she kind
as a does in a fruits
leaves
and
us
legumes
alone.
basket.
And... Okay, and on to the last one.
Which is definitely in Bridgewater. Because I remember we paid there, we took our friend Chris there, and we went in there and he saw this first and literally didn't get off it. And after about 2 hours, he got off it. We went to the pub for, I think, a couple of pints, and he said, I'm going to have to go back and keep playing. And he left the pub, everyone there to go and play it more.
That's dedication, isn't it?
He really likes it. I'm pretty sure he said there's this one, and I think it's one called 1940.
Yeah,
two. Or two. And you said if he could get them, he'd just have those two. I love it. So I love it when people get hip sleep into one game.
The fact you can't stop thinking about it, and you're like, right, I need to really play. I have to go back, sorry, and play it.
Especially when it's like a high score beta like this. You're like, right, I know I can beat that.
Yeah, don't worry about having a drink. I want to play this game.
I want to do this.
So that is the end of
the quiz.
There we are.
So now we're going to go hurtling into the answers. So I know you could pause this and pour yourself another glass of wine. Like I should have done before we started, really. I've got a really nice wine over there. So yeah, we're going to go through the answers now.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
Yes. Maybe you want to move us out the way.
I'll shift our beanheads out the way.
There we go, make us tiny. Yeah. So question 1 then was, what sport does the 1986 game 720 revolve around? And the answer is skateboarding. Darth Maul, Officer Dick, and Ollie the Magic Bum. I don't know why. Unlockable characters in which series of games? And it says Tony Hawk's Pro. Question 3, Day of the Tentacle is a sequel to which game? And the answer is Maniac Mansion. Question 4, The Panther is a cancelled 32-bit system that was developed by which company? And the answer is Atari. Question 5, what was the subtitle for the game Xenon 2? And the answer is Mega Blast. Question 6, how many years after the original game is Xenon 2 set? And the answer is
1,000. C, 1,000. Question 7, Resistance, Future Shock, Rampage and Revenge, subtitles in which series of video games? That is the Terminator. Question 8, Sucker Punch Productions released which video game in July 2020? And that is the Ghost of Tsushima. Question 9, video game critic Ben Croshaw goes under which pseudonym? Yahtzee, so it's Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. Question 10. The Fallen, Unconquered and Gunsight are novels written by John Shirley that are based on which game series? And that is Borderlands. Although I like that question because The Fallen, Unconquered and Gunsight sound very kind of Call of Duty-ish, don't they? I don't know, I keep reaching up the turn, there's nothing there.
Question 11. Invisible War, Human Revolution and Mankind Divided are titles of which series of games? And it is Deus Ex. Question 12. Cutter Slade is the protagonist in which 1999 PC action adventure game? And the answer is Outcast. Question 13. What is a Tamagotchi? And it's, of course, a virtual pet. I had so many of those. Question 14. In which fighting game would you be likely to find the characters Sub-Zero and Scorpion? And the answer is Mortal Kombat. Question 15. In the game Halo, what is the name of Master Chief's AI sidekick? And the answer is Cortana.
Question 16. Which football player is on the cover of FIFA 19? And that is Cristiano Ronaldo. Question 17. The Dino Crisis series was designed by which horror game creator? And the answer is Shinji Mikami. Question 18. In Mortal Kombat, the character Johnny Cage was based on which actor? And that is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Question 19. Complete the title of this 1992 adventure game, Lure of the Boom Temptress. And I'm going to see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this in one breath. So, how many games can you name in the Need for Speed franchise in 30 seconds?
So there's 24.
Okay.
Go.
The Need for Speed 2, Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed High Stakes, Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Pro Street, Need for Speed Undercover, Need for Speed Shift, Need for Speed Nitro, Need for Speed World, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Shift 2 Unleashed, Need for Speed The Run, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed No Limits, Need for Speed 2015, Need for Speed Payback, and Need for Speed Heat.
Oh, you sound like you're going to cry. Well done. And well done to everyone who had 24 to 24 in that bit.
Yeah, you would have been scribbling fast.
So that's all we've got for the quiz, I'm afraid.
Apart from the second round, Faye. Someone's keen to get this over with, aren't they? My goodness.
Oh, go on then, let's have the second round. So the first one was Miss Pac-Man, and Britt had this wrong because...
I just glanced at it and said that's Pac-Man, that is. And
yeah.
I was wrong there.
The second one is Dragon's Lair.
Art by Don Bluth. Number 3 is Rampage, the game that never quite reached the heights I'd like. 4 is Tempest by Jeff Minter, a local boy.
Number 5, Golden Tea, which I think is a personal Brit favourite.
Yeah, if you wrote Golden Tea 97, don't worry, we'll accept that.
Number 6, featuring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, is Gunfight, if only. Question 7, Popeye.
Oh, I'm going to shift this again. We're in the way, always in the way.
Question 8.
Final Lap 3, and the last 2 are Pengo, and number 10 was Commando, which my friend Chris is generally one of his favourite games. And that is it.
And that's it for the quiz, I'm afraid.
That's it. It was
actually
brief
it.
one. Yeah, it was a brief one.
But thank you all for joining in, because it's really fun doing the quizzes, isn't it? And it's kind of like a cool focus as well, and like I just love gaming.
You do like gaming and talking about it. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks doing another one. I really want you to do another round of adverts because the last ones were amazing. Okay. And we'll do a music quiz as well next time. Like, so we've got 2 weeks, so it's just more time to plan. It's not so much of a rush.
And a music one, did you say next week?
Yeah, I reckon make a nice chunky quiz next week. Get a couple of rounds.
Should be a good one.
So yeah, everyone have an awesome weekend. Or you could be watching this at any time.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you. Well, we'll put up a couple of videos. We've got a few videos we want to put up, a pickups video and some other things we're kind of in the middle of. But the next quiz will be in 2 weeks at 8 o'clock on Friday. So
yeah, see you then.
Yeah.
Have a lovely weekend.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.